Hi, I'm Sophia, and this is my experience with going to school with an ostomy. At first, I was scared because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I never thought about having an ostomy before while also going to school, so that concept was completely new to me. I was scared that people were gonna find out and like what they were gonna think of me, and I was just worried that I was gonna hate it. But after I got to school, I started thinking about it more and I thought about all the positives about having an ostomy, and I realized how many more things it let me do and how much freedom I got with having an ostomy that I didn't have the previous year. As I got more into school and started getting back into my routine, I was able to eat more of the foods that I wanted to and foods that I was comfortable with, while also keeping away from ones that were not good for my ostomy or that would cause blockages. When I was thinking about what I was gonna wear to school, I just didn't really think about what I looked like. I just wore what was most comfortable for me. And as I got more comfortable with myself, I actually began wearing more t-shirts, so having an ostomy kind of gives you like an excuse to wear t-shirts all the time because they're always really comfy. Under all my clothes, I actually wore like little camis or tank tops or like spaghetti straps, so that kind of helped keep the bag flat against my stomach. So that's something that I wore all the time with my shirts. I also noticed that I was gaining weight with an ostomy and that I was actually having like a better quality of life. So that helped me focus on things that I wanted to more, such as school and trying to get back into sports. And also with sports, I tried out for my soccer team and I actually made it for the JV team. So I knew that I was gonna need to take it slow, so I just did little by little and tried to practice in my driveway, just kicking the ball against the wall and just little other things that have to do with soccer. And eventually the season started and I was able to start running more and doing all these drills and scrimmages. So that was something that was a part of my life a lot, and it actually made me really happy. It was a good way to relieve stress, and it was something that I always could turn to or that I could lean on because I knew that I had something coming up that I was always excited for, such as games or practices. Also, while I was at school, my mom and I talked with my nurse and we made sure that I had like an extra kit and that she knew what was going on, so that if I ever had an emergency that she would know and she would know what to do, so that I wouldn't be uncomfortable at school worrying about that nobody knew, so nobody would be able to help me. So that was always helpful, knowing that I had an extra bag of emergency supplies if I ever needed like a bag change. And also, one thing that I was really scared about going into this with an ostomy while also at school and in general, I was really scared that other people were gonna notice that I had an ostomy and that they were gonna look at me funny. It was just me overthinking a lot. Like, nobody knew. Some people that were family friends, they didn't even see anything when I like wore clothes, because that was one thing I was scared of. I thought that people were gonna be able to see it so well, but nobody ever told me anything about it and nobody ever looked at me funny. It was just me playing games in my head thinking that it was gonna be this huge deal, but it was actually something that was almost invisible. Even though having an ostomy seems like a really intimidating thing at first, especially while going to school or going to work if you're older, it really is something that you can handle very easily. It was not as big of a deal as I thought it was gonna be. It actually became something that I was very comfortable with and proud of because it helped me so much get back to my normal life. Just try to think that things are gonna get better because there's always gonna be something better coming for you.